One of the things that happens is in law school, you're taught this fiction that professional distance is what's important, and that in order to represent someone well, you need to maintain some, separation. And the more I've done this work, the more I've become convinced that proximity is really what enables you to be effective, to represent someone fully. Initially thought that I might want to do something related to housing. Having grown up in Harlem and having seen some of the ways that people's housing really impacted their ability to navigate, made me think that, I wanted to do something around that. And, sort of got into it and said, no, this isn't it either. And so I said, okay, but I tried it, right? I tried it on. And what I found was that criminal law was something that I was drawn to. And so I tried to find ways to really begin to understand why I was drawn to that. Here I was, a first-year law student, and I have a client who knows more about the criminal legal system than I certainly did in my first year of law school. What happened when we went to the hearing was eye-opening for me. This man who was incredibly knowledgeable about the system that he was trapped in, completely froze in the setting where he was confronting 3 or 4 white decision makers who were going to decide his fate. And it became clear to me that I had to step up in that moment to amplify his voice, because I wasn't afraid of those decision makers. I never saw my clients as a personification of their crime. I represented, John Smith, who was charged with one of those crimes, but not representing a murderer, a rapist. I didn't see my clients that way. And I worked hard to make the court not see them that way, to see judges with absolutely no care or concern sentence people to ridiculously long sentences. I continue to find it hard to watch the way that racism and sort of othering occurs in the criminal justice system, to the detriment of many people of color who are caught up in the system. The thing that I come back to is working in the criminal justice system and working on issues of race and equity. But I guess I encourage you to take the scenic route, to try different things, and to really begin to explore things that you're curious about. There really is no reason for you not to do that.